Hey, this is Jim Duffy with Alcova Mortgage, and welcome to the Expert Network. I'm so glad you found us. Today I want to talk about something that so many people, first-time home buyers and move-up buyers, have a question about, and that is my income good enough to qualify? And what I mean by that is so many people have the misconception that you have to be on the job and have stable income for 2 years in order to qualify for a home loan. And in some cases that's actually true, but I want to talk today about the irregular income. Because so many home buyers have irregular income. We're in an economy where a lot of people don't have stable W-2 salaries of whatever it is, $60,000 per year or whatever the salary may be, but they work on contract with the same employer sometimes. And let me give you an example. Someone that we just helped recently was in their home for 15 years. They wanted to sell their home and move to a new market. She worked contract, and she had for years, with a very large employer, a very large aerospace employer in the country. But she always worked contract because government workers often do that, right? We know that. If you're a government worker, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that is, you're on a contract for a short period of time. The contract ends, your employment ends, but it picks right up again with the next contract in line. So you have stable income, there's just gaps in between because you're a contract worker. That's what this woman said. She said, I really want to sell our home, move to this new market where we're closer to family. I'm in between contracts. I don't even have income right now, but I will, again, because I've been under contract for the last decade. Really, contract to contract for the last decade, just like government workers always are, right? And so we were able to say, yes, we've seen it before. Totally get it, totally get the income. We'll wait for the next contract to kick in, at least the offer. You don't have to start, but we need the offer so we know what income we're working with going forward, and we can absolutely get you approved and into your next home. So if you're worried about buying a home because you're like, well, I don't know about stable income, I don't have 2 years on the job because the contract is up in 6 months or a year or 4 months or whatever it may be, don't worry, we got you covered. We've seen it before. We know how to structure that and get you approved for that home loan. The misconception again is we need 2 years of exactly the same income, exactly the same employer, exactly the same contract, and that's not the case. We got you covered. We can work with you. Let's start today and get you pre-approved and into your next home because we know how to structure the deal. We've seen it all before. I look forward to working with you. I look forward to hearing from you soon.